Hi guys, my name is Peter. I'm going to give you some tips on arc welding, commonly known as stick welding. I have been welding for the last 50 years from heavy pressure vessels to light gauge materials. Here below us we put together a few items which are ready to be welded. But before we do, there are a few issues that we need to look at. Welding can be quite dangerous. Many accidents have occurred because of neglect. However, we've put together a clip on things that you should look for and things that we should not do. Have a look. Make sure that inflammable items such as these are kept out of harm's way. Make sure we use the right shoes and cover up properly. As we can see, a long sleeve shirt and a pair of welding gloves will make all the difference. Items such as oily rags should be kept well away. Okay, now we can start. When we weld two plates together, the first thing we want to do is strike an arc. The best way to do this is to come in contact with the metal and drag the electrode towards us. Then slightly lift it to about 3 millimeters. Once we have established an arc, we not only drag the rod towards us, but we must maintain the right distance from the metal. We are dragging and we are feeding. In the beginning it may not work, but practice will get us there. Amps required are normally written on the packet, but if we are starting off, I suggest we go slightly higher. 10 or 20 amps higher won't hurt. If we are welding a T, the same applies. Drag, lift, say about 3 millimeters from the weld. In this case, we keep our welding rod approximately 45 degrees to this section and lean slightly towards us. Here we are welding two pipes together forming a 90-degree angle. We are starting halfway down and we are working our way to the top. If we try to do this in one continuous weld, unless we are pros, it will not work. Most of our weld will finish up on the ground. What I suggest is to spot weld our way about 2/3 up and then finish off with a continuous weld. If we are welding two pipes forming a T, we use the same method. Spot weld about 2/3 up and finish with a continuous weld. As we are beginners, I suggest that we use a 2.5mm electrode. And remember, keep the amps 10 or 20 amps higher than specified on the packet. As we get better, we can cut the amps down. Once we are confident, we can also move to a larger welding rod. I hope we've been of some use to you guys. Just remember that your welds will not look like a professional. That will take time. However, as long as it's strong and it does what you want it to do, that's all you have to worry about. Practice will make you perfect. Good luck and God bless.